What was I saying? Oh, like, I've seen a lot of popular Twitch streamers who maybe, let's say they have a little bit more success than me. Maybe they get like 2,000 subs. It's like 2,000 subs times $5. That's a 10 grand month. You know what I'm saying? I get it. When you look at that and you say, I could have had 7, 8, 9 grand, but instead, with these 2,000 subs, I only have 5 grand. I get it. That's a lot. I get it. But the only reason you've developed such a successful career is because Twitch is the place where everybody goes to find streamers. So you can't sign up for Twitch, get the benefits of having it be the best platform to grow on, and then start bitching because, oh, I can't stand Twitch. The fact that they take 50%, like the only reason you have success in this industry right now is because you signed up for Twitch, because you started streaming for Twitch. You knew what the deal was when you signed up. When I signed up, I knew that I only get half from subs. I knew that when I signed up, I only get half from subs. Listen to it this way. Would I like 50 more cents per sub? Not even much more. 50 more cents per sub for me is another like $300 to $500 a month. Would I like just even a $3, $2 split? Yeah, of course. Of course, but I signed up for Twitch knowing that I'm only going to get half. And the reason that I have 180 to 200 viewers right now is because I'm on Twitch. I don't like the you don't bite the hand that feeds you type thing. Do I think they could do better things for streamers? Of course. Do I think that they could maybe incentivize people to get partner, right? And maybe give partners $3 out of the 5 instead of $2.50 to incentivize people to put out better content in order to get partner status? Do I think they could do a few things to incentivize people to become partners, since there's almost no difference between partners and affiliates anymore? Yeah, of course. Of course. But, like, I can't sit here and complain. Like, this is the only reason I have the viewership I have right now is because I'm on Twitch. What I would suggest, Seb, and don't get me wrong, sacrifices come in line, but like if there's something that you can do, if there's something that you can do, like when the kids go to school, if there's like something the wife wants to do, you wanna make a business, you wanna start selling stuff, you wanna create a product, you wanna write a book, you wanna, and like this is those would be the time to do it. Like when one person, like when my stream career is going very well and the kids are now getting into school to where my wife has like a lot more free time than she has now because the kids are really young, take up too much time. But like when they get into school, if there's something that she'd like to do, right? This would be the time to like talk to your spouse, like take a shot at it. Obviously have realistic expectations, like, yo, if nothing works out, you know, in 6, 9, 12 months, yeah, we gotta, you know, we don't want to sacrifice too much here, but like now would be the time to take a shot. Like that's what we were in a good financial situation. I'm gonna take a shot at full-time streaming, right? 6 months ish. If there's no headway, if I'm not making any money, and it's a bad investment of my time, right? We stop. But you know, every month over month, that's why we celebrate the
the party's this way. Ta-da.
That's why we celebrate the Streamiversary subathons so heavily, right? That's why we celebrate the subathons so heavily and make such a big deal out of it, because it's not just another reason to do a subathon, like, because we only do one a year, but like it's another year that I've successfully made it, providing for a family in a bad economy with full-time streaming, just figuring stuff out, right? I said I'm just going to take a shot at full-time streaming because we were in a good financial spot. I sat there and I said, well, I got, you know, I'm talking to the wife, right? People sometimes ask, and I don't think, they obviously don't understand how me and my wife's relationship works. How did your wife feel like about letting you? And it's like, there's no letting me between me and my wife. If I say I'm going to go do something, I'm going to go do something. She obviously has input. It's the same way with her and me. She says she's going to go do something. She can go do it. I'm going to give my input, and then she's going to respect my input, right? She's just like, If she was like, right now, like, I'm gonna go back to work, it's like, wait. Yeah, of course you can, but like, why? Like, you don't have to. You could develop a business. Like, why go work for somebody else? Like, right? It would be a conversation. If she really wanted to go back to work, though, like, I mean, yeah, I guess. It'd be hard to figure out, because, like, I don't generally feel good about other people watching our kids, but, like, let's say the kids get back into school. All right, we can have a conversation now. I don't want to be stuck in the house all day. Okay, what do you want to do? Do you want to make content? Do you want to make content about being a parent? Do you want to vlog stuff? Do you want to go... There's a bunch of content. You want to make TikTok content of all the cool places in upstate New York? I don't know, you know what I mean? Can you close the door, buddy? It's cold. Thank you. Why is your shirt off? Hey, why is your shirt off? Yeah, where is it? Hold on. Might be worth looking into change at some point. Do that mentored me. Seemed to think job mom was more IT. Went to the help desk. Net ops. If you're content, though, I get it. Financial incentive might not be worth the culture change. I actually do what I love. She actually floated all the biz for about 2 years so I could study a new trade. Change career paths. If I weren't her, still be working a job I did not enjoy. I just... Okay, okay. I see what you're saying. Well, I'm glad you did do that, then. Maria vlogs while I game. I don't know. I'm not. She might just be content with just having time away from the kids, where she can just chill and read books, bro. I don't know. She can do whatever she wants, though.
Take me down.
But like, I'll give you an example. Like, if let's say my stream starts to stagnate and it's not doing well anymore, and it scales back, and I don't make enough money to provide for my family. My option would not be continue to do this like I do and make my wife go work. That's not the option. My option here, like, let's say I start making half of what I do now and I can't afford the bills anymore. The option is not, well, your wife can go work while you do this and that'll make up for the lost income. No. I would go figure out, because that is what I've opted to do. I will go figure out the financial situation of the house I'm providing for the family. Sure, if she wanted to help, cool, but like, that's, you don't have to. You don't have to. I'm not asking for that. So like, let's say, like I said, let's say my content started to fail. If she were to say, I want to go get a part-time job to help, because I want you to continue to create content, I would say I don't want you to go work because I can't be successful in content.
I don't think so. Ta-da.
That's not the deal I'm looking for or working on. No, you don't have to work. My job is to ensure you don't have to work. My job is to ensure my family has as comfortable a life as possible. Yeah, the AI. Well, like, yeah, see, we already started involving her in the Attack on Titan reactions. That channel is close to being monetized. At the rate at which I'm getting views right now, that probably can make... that channel could maybe, like, if I stay consistent with viewership, like getting like 50 to 60,000 views a month, like I could probably get, you know, 100 or 2 a month, which would equate to, like, you add all that up for 2 channels, right? If I make 100 or 200 a month, 220, that adds another $2,400 to what I'm making. Like, that's how you make it as a content creator. I just keep finding ways to monetize stuff, right?
It's time.
Oh, I do apparel and whatnot. Okay.
It's your turn to die. This ain't no shooting star.
He suck.
Ta-da. I don't think so. Wait for it.
Ooh, that's clean. Aside from me missing my ult. So, like,
Finally,
I forgot it was
real fight.
the clean play there under the tower. Aside from me missing my ult was pretty good. Oh, that's how you make it creating, right? That's how you make it creating, right? Take the average amount of subs I get per month, 750. Do the math, multiply that by $2.50 for every sub I get, right? What does that equate to? I don't know, like $2,200 to $2,700 a month from Twitch without donations, blah, blah, blah. Donations are never consistent. Bits are never consistent. So it's like, oh, you just do that math. Okay, you start to add that up, you know, $2,500, $2,600 a month. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden you start to be like, all right, so that's like, you know, around like $25,000 to $35,000 a year from Twitch, not including donations, and not taxed. And then you're like, all right, well, you add the apparel business. The apparel probably makes us $5,000 per year for the amount that people buy. And then you have to take away the cost of supplies, so maybe more like $3,800. You add that to what you make yearly. And then you add in a couple YouTubes, and that adds in, you know, like another $3,000 per year. And then you add in the sponsorships that I'm getting, and that adds in another $9,000 per year. And you start adding all that up. It's like, oh, I can see how you can live now. That's the cleanest misplay I've ever seen. Thank you. It was a misplay. No, not paying attention.
Blasting off. We'll fight on my terms. It's your turn to die.
You start adding that up, and then you can start to see like how I can afford to live. Are we living comfortably? No. If I'm going to be honest, from March of last year until March of this year right now, I'm probably still down about $8,000 from where I should be. Mostly because of unexpected things that popped into the budget that I didn't expect in November or December. And opting to pay for like a $3,000-something fence. So I'm still probably about $7,000 down from what I reasonably should be. But that's why you guys haven't seen me invest in the channel at all. I only invest in the channel when I'm above the budget that I have set out for the family. And right now I'm still below the budget. I've been below the budget since November. Just lost to a Chronos who did 10,000 less damage than me. That's frustrating. One thing I hope people figure out is sacrifice.
Ta-da! This ain't no shooting star.
Sacrifice a bit of your early 20s to maybe work jobs that are strictly only financially beneficial, but maybe won't be the thing you want to do forever. And then be smart with your money throughout your 20s, so that way you can take that money or that freedom of no debt and find something you want to do from your 30s for the rest of your life. That's what I hope for everybody in here. I had to work some jobs here until I found out what I wanted to do. I had to do this until I figured out blah, 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 blah. Don't keep yourself stuck at a job forever for money. It's not worth it, I promise you. Nobody ever, hey, have a good night, Spoof. Nobody ever, like, looks back, you know what I'm saying, at 70 and is like, man, I'm glad I earned all that money. Man, I'm glad I earned all that money. It's like, nobody says that. A lot of people are a lot more often, it's like, I wish I had more time with my family. Wish I spent more time with the kids. I wish I... whatever. Wish I spent more time with the kids. Wish I didn't miss as many birthdays. Wish I didn't miss as many holidays. It's like, me personally, throughout, like, my salary career, I missed some stuff, but we just did stuff on other days. But luckily, since I was salary, I was able to step away for stuff, and I didn't really miss too much. But
your team has destroyed a middle enemy base. Oh, the party's this way.
I didn't mean to do both.
Utter destruction. Mockery.
I work in retail. I basically miss Thanksgiving every Christmas, except for 7 years. Same. I love my job, and it's a newer company, so I'm finally starting to feel the fruits of my labor, and it feels good. Hey, now just take, you know, the extra 20% that you have, live modestly for a little bit, and just focus on just paying off every single piece of debt you have, and then you'll really have freedom. Then you'll really, like, imagine, like, think about, like, anybody who's in a financial situation right now, you're like, I'm getting paid well, but I have a mortgage, I have 2 car payments, we have student loans, we have this, we have that, I kind of want to invest, but I want to be able to travel. Think about your life and your income and take away your mortgage and car payments, just those 2, and then think about what you would have the financial freedom to do. Shit, I could do this, I could do that, I could spend money on this, I could invest in that, I could set up my kids for college, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about that. Get that debt paid off. Granted, it's not easy, don't get me wrong, but, like,